Hey guys, so this is my review on The Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 4. God, I'm not being funny, but I feel like the season is just zooming by and I'm not being funny, but if I can start with my talking or I have to make edit cuts, it's because I'm not very good. Like when I have something in my head, I forget what I'm going to say. Though I still want to give my opinion on the episode. And yes, I'm wearing a coat and a jacket because it is freezing in Scotland. um, Absolutely freezing my ass off. But so last episode was really good to me actually. This season isn't really pulling the kind of slow episodes in my opinion. They seem to be moving quite fast and keeping with the whole comics. I haven't read the comics, but my friend has, and he said that they're kind of keeping with that whole storyline. So that's good because last season I felt and episodes were quite slow and on a whole not very interesting. The only thing I did not like about this episode was the fact that Negan was not in it. But we're building the war, and it would be good to see Negan. You know, they are defending his what do you call it, his sanctuary, whatever. But I understand why he's not there, and people want war, and then when they get war, they start bitching the fact that Negan's not there. It's like fans are never happy. So we started out with Rick being held at gunpoint by, this is really bad, but Morlace or whatever his name is. Morlace. Sorry, I'm not really good at that. I remember names at all. I suck. And he was only in season 1, to be fair. But anyway, he was held at gunpoint by him, and he's the saviour now, obviously. And Rick tries to do his little speech, you know, like his amazing speeches on him, but he's having none of it. So he goes to kill Rick, and then Daryl kills him, and Rick is shocked because like Daryl knows him, but Daryl doesn't seem too fazed with the fact that he just killed him. In fact, he seems to be like, take that kind of attitude, you know, like you deserve it kind of attitude, which I am not saying that he didn't deserve it because the saviors are evil, but at the end of the episode they take the baby, and there's this Gracie from the last episode, and Daryl and Rick see this saviour in the bushes, and Rick offers him actually a good deal, and the saviour takes the deal, but then once he tells Rick and Daryl information, Daryl shoots him through the head. Just actually, I was shocked because it's not really in Daryl's character from who I knew anyway. Again, I'm not saying he shouldn't have shot him because after all they have been through, who do you trust? But to me it seems like Daryl has lost his humanity a little bit, and I'm just hoping that he doesn't lose it too much. Also, another thing I'll say is I haven't really felt like see when the characters die, I don't really feel anything because I think I said this last episode that we don't get to know them for me to feel anything. I mean, I'm like, oh, that's sad, but like then I'm moving on, you know. I don't feel nada because like I say, we don't know them. So when Aaron died, I knew he was going to die, Aaron's boyfriend, but I wasn't expecting to feel anything, and to be honest, I didn't really feel anything on his part. It was more Aaron's, emotional attachment and how he reacted to the whole situation, where I kind of got teary-eyed. I wasn't crying and bawling my eyes out, but I was kind of touched, and I haven't really felt that from The Walking Dead from, I don't know, a long time, from probably last season, and so it's good to have that back. Jesus needs to die. I'm really sorry, but he is really doing my head in. I mean, okay, fair enough that he doesn't want to kill the saviors and he wants to give them a chance and stuff, but they ran away, and when they had the chance, and Morgan did the right thing shooting them. I'm sorry, they would have went back and told their little lame friends, and then they would have like just got everybody killed. Jesus needs to die. He's going to get everybody killed. The same with Gregory, whatever his name. He comes to the door and Maggie is silly to let him in. I know he begs and begs and begs and says he's changed, but come on. He is a little rat and he is going to get... I'm hoping Maggie not killed. I mean, I love Maggie, and actually it was good to see her can be a leader, because even though we know that she's the leader of the Hilltop, we have never really seen her take authority. So when Jesus and Tara came to make their on what they think should happen to the saviors, it was really good to see Maggie stand there and say what happened, like after everything's happened, you know, you want me to just take them prisoner? And Jesus is like, oh, they don't deserve to die, I'm sorry, they're in that group, they do. But it was good to see her take charge, basically. King Ezekiel is annoying me. Again, I want him to die. I mean, right. He is going in there half cocked and he's acting all high and mighty. And then I don't really like Carol, the woman Carol, because like I said last time, there's two Carols. But this season I have kind of grew to root for her, so to speak. And because there's not a lot of the original team left from back in season 1, so you know, having her there is a kind of luxury. Her, Rick, Carol, Daryl. So King Ezekiel made that stupid call to go in there knowing the odds, and he has act like none of them died, and then they all got shot at and killed. And Carol, spoiler for next episode, guys, spoiler, click off if you don't want to hear, but it looks like she's getting kidnapped, and I think maybe she'll die this season, which is kind of funny to me, because I've been wanting her to die for the past, God, ages, but now I don't want her to die. I'm starting to like her. I liked the fight between Morgan and Jesus. I thought that was really funny / tense. And I'm really hoping that Morgan wins next time and kills him. Nah, I'm joking. I really don't want Jesus to die. I just want him to come to his senses. So I think that's all that happened in the episode that I can really remember. I really loved this episode. I give it a strong 8.5 or maybe even a 9, depending. But it's not finished, you know, it's kind of a continuation to next week, so I can't really rate the episode fully, but I do give it a strong solid 8 and a bit, and it keeps getting more tense and tense, and I don't know who's going to die. I really don't. It's unexpected to me, and the baddies and the goodies keep changing. It seems like while they're in a fight with Negan, they're also in a fight with themselves to humanity. Anyway, I hope that you've kind of enjoyed my review. I'm really sorry that I stutter so much, or that I don't talk. I mean, I've actually had more to say today, but I can't remember what I was going to say, guys. But I hope that you've enjoyed what I've said, or you're feeling the same way I am, or whatever. Next week's looks really good as well. I'm really liking the fact that they keep they're not having standalone episodes, because in season 7 there was episodes with no Rick, and while they do that every so often in every season, they did it more so in seasons 6 and 7, where they had like 4 episodes without Rick straight, and I think they were just doing it to see how it would play out without Rick. But at the moment, Rick is kind of like the main guy. It's his story at the moment, so we need him in this season. But I don't think that he's going to kill Negan for some weird reason. But that's just my speculation, and I don't want to say in case I spoil anything. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed because it's really late and I've got Insanity to do today for the first time since last December. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next week.